Hello everyone, welcome back to City Skylines, and we are pissing with rain as per usual. Now this is the second time I've had to start a recording because the automatic bulldozer thing was essentially causing an error to pop up every 5 minutes or so, and well, actually near every minute to be honest, and it was causing problems. Now we are trying to get to the big town so we can get some money and we can get the oil power plant. Now, I wonder if we can get a loan. See, we can get a loan for 20,000, but how much is the oil power plant? 50,000. So we're going to need a lot more money to tide us over. Now, as a result of that, see, noise pollution 75. You see these little fellas which we could put down here. They don't have a lot of megawattage to generate the power. So we don't really have a lot of options. We've just got to try and... oh, crikey. We've got some mismatches there on the water. Build that out. Right, okay, so here is our industrial area and our residential area with our nice little roundabout in the centre there. Let's put some stuff around it, shall we? Because it's a nice little area. We want to kind of make that into a park if we can. Now, speaking of parks and plazas, we want to put some in to generally raise the quality of life for residents. Especially those that are near one of those things. Bouncy Castle Park. So there's a park there, park there, park there. Let's put one there. And we're out of money for the time being. So we're trying to sort of generally improve the situation with respect to the happiness of people. So let's see. Let's leave that there for the moment. There's traffic management. Now you can see buildings are upgrading, or at least improving. You can see there. Upgrades are underway because we've raised the level of improvements with parks. Now, that's a worry. Because you can see we've only got one health unit here. Where is it? Where the hell was it? Oh, it was here. Operating 4,400 a week, and they're not treating anyone. Okay. Well, that's wonderful. Bloody marvellous. Now, you can see the school situation. Education is not good. That's because we only have a single elementary school in place. And we need to put, see there's another one down there, but the actual eligibility and the capacity is out. So we really need to do something about that. Now the trouble is, we need to deal with the situation relating to power. The reason for that is we're looking at this power here, which is the oil power plant. It's 50,000, and it's 120 megawatts of output. Now, the issue we have is the pollution that is being caused by the coal power plant. It was pretty much the only option we had available to us at the time. So, you can see there the side-by-side coal power plants. We need to essentially get the hell out of there, replace with oil power plants. It will vastly increase the amount of capacity we have with respect to power, and we just need to get it sorted. Now, I like that with decorative trees. Is there anything more? Large avenue with grass. Let's try that one, shall we? Oh. Large avenue. I'm not sure about that one. About that one. Let's go for the 4-lane with trees. Now, does that mean then we can upgrade the quality here with the trees down the centre and improve the happiness of people? Oh, we got power problems. So over we go to our power location. So that should stave off disaster for a little while. As you can see, disaster. So you can see that we're improving this road quality here to try and make the situation better for everyone. You can see the general happiness improves. So, because of the trees and because of the general loveliness of it, it's not costing me anything to upgrade these roads, which is good. So, I'm going to do all of this all the way up here, because I want the quality of these roads to be top-notch. Doesn't matter about the tunnel, but also the trees here will help suck up some of the pollution. Or at least we hope so anyway. Even though technically speaking they're probably being stripped bare by the sheer amount of pollution in the air. You can see. As you can see, these trees don't look well. So, what we will do is once we get rid of these and build the new ones, we'll upgrade these roads and then build the new ones over here for the power stations. So, we are going to need, I reckon, a second sort of artery road, I think is the term. Let's make this one it. Oh, we can't, because of that school. Is that the school? Yeah, it's the school. So, as you can see, they're all going to get merged into this. But we can't really do much about the school. We've got to build more schools. Now, whether or not we could consider... Well, I thought about maybe creating sort of like an elementary school area, but you still need to cover the areas with elementary schools to have the mix of, oh Jesus, people that you need. So let's have a look at power. What is that? Geothermal plant. Oh yes, look at that. Nuclear. Lovely. No idea what the hell that is. Nuclear garage. Yeah, okay. So we'll take off. We'll just have built-in assets only. So, thermal. There's nuclear power plant, very helpful. 640 megawatts. Obviously, we've got this one, which is the hydro power plant, but that's the one we're saving up for right now. So, let's have a look, because there's the credit there. We could pay that off, and that would help us, because it's taking £253 or three whatevers a month or weekly, and we've still got 22,000 left to pay. So that would essentially increase our profit level. But you see, the thing is, oh hello, nice park. All the people enjoying the park. What's this new building? Oh, hello. Emergency bunkers. How lovely. Oh. A weather radar. How utterly spiffy. So, let's see. The thing is, the power is the primary concern right now. Because that's what's essentially stopping us from doing anything here. See, that road is quite busy there. I really should have large roads along attached to these large roads, so that basically it keeps the flow of the road. And we can't do that thing there because, yeah, whatever. So we're not having stuff down there, but generally speaking things are okay. But see, the thing is you've got parking down there. I'm not sure how much I like the parking. See, that's nice, but you've still got the parking. Oh, someone's died. Gonna be tram tracks, or a 4-lane road with decorative trees, which is kind of pretty much what we've been doing. That's a 4-lane with decorative. Yeah, I think we need to leave it as the trees. Now, obviously, in an ideal world, like these roads here would all have trees. Now, because I want to keep everything as copacetic as possible, but I do want to keep parking off the road. Will that be okay, I wonder? For the residents? Because we kind of want to make things as nice as they can be. That's a two-laner. Is that okay, is the question. Like that. Because I'm kind of torn a little bit. I mean, it does look nice, I have to say. And it will increase the costs of the upkeep, I'm supposing, anyway. But it still makes everything... Well, it will help, I suppose, relating to... But then I feel like I'm a dick for getting rid of their ability to park. This is the problem. Now, it's possible I am being a dick, but... Damn it. See, we've got no good basic roads there, you see. And that's a three-laner. But there's no nice option for the trees to improve the situation. See, I like that, but that's a very narrow thing. You see? And it kind of requires people to have a garage, or garage, or however the hell you want to say it. Should it be that one? There's more grass. What's this? Public transport, excellent. So we've got a biofuel bus depot and a bus depot. Big bus depot, lovely. See, that's kind of nice, but that's more trees. Disconnected power grids, where? Well, we're getting close to be able to buy an oil power plant. Now, the thing is, when we do that, we'll have to be quick, because we'll have to delete the existing power plants. These polluting little bastards here. And then upgrade that road very quickly. So we've got to be over 50,000 before we can actually do that. Now, look at that effect. Look, see, this is the problem. The grass is just struggling to grow because of the pollution. And just the output of that, just not great. At least the pollution with the oil will be less. See, pollution 35, but with the coal, pollution 50. So it's reduced, but it's still not reduced enough. I mean, we want to get to a situation where we can get a nuclear power plant, because obviously we can reduce the pollution to a significant allowance, or not. Start again. A significant number. Now, I'm thinking if we upgrade this road here will that be enough for that to go in place? I think it might. If not, we might have to place it sort of there, so that you have the big road coming in to provide the oil to the oil power plant. Now, oh, there we go. And we get an injection of funds as well at the same time. So, pause. Coal power plant. Goodbye. And other coal power plant. Goodbye. Road upgrade. There we go. Nice road upgrade there. We actually want to downgrade that road because that needs to be just a normal one. Now, Mr. Oil Power Plant, hello. In he goes. So he now has access to everything that he needs. So the oil will come in through here, down through there, and out. So let's unpause that. Now, if we look at the power situation, hugely more power availability, which means we can get rid of these sons of bitches, which are creating massive noise pollution. Make sure that we don't do ourselves a disservice. Oh. Okay then. We're probably going to have to create a second power plant, I reckon, in there. Now, let us upgrade that road, because that's the big road that comes in. Now, hopefully, if we can go in here, remove that, bin that. Now, one thing we did have to do is turn off abandoned houses auto demolish, because the auto demolish was actually causing us problems. Oh, we've got high density housing as well now, which is just spiffy. So there we go, we got the 51,000, which means the second one can go in there, which means we should then see electricity availability go out the roof. Now, we could conceivably build another one there later on when we've got more money. So essentially it'll be like a trifecta, so to speak, of, and so there's some of the oil doodahs coming in, and I presume they are. Now, the only thing we don't have right now is a trade area. Now, if we look at transport and rail, right, okay, so we don't have to worry about it at the moment. But a metro would be very helpful. Net structures, okay. So there's tram, there's metro. Little metro stations, so nice. And obviously tram depots or depots, depending on your point of view. See, this is the other ones that we can have, which are nice. I do like those because it gives us options. But I don't know, you see, I'm thinking that maybe we can just do this single metro one. Even though, technically speaking, I've forgotten how to flip in angle it, but I suppose it means that we angle it that way. But anyway, the point is that we can just have a single line, and sort of, let's see, we could put the metro sort of in there, and then have it come, or in the centre maybe, and have maybe another one up here, another one down there, and then have it circle round, and then make its way through with multiple stops at the in the residential area, and that will essentially mean that we can sort of get our people from easily from this location in here. Now, how much is one of these things? See, those are nice. I like those. Those are good. And that's nice as well. But that is a roundabout subway station. So, you know, it's something that you could conceivably put in. But you would sort of put it in the centre of a roundabout equivalent of sort of, yeah. I think you get the general gist. So, now that we kind of dealt with the power issue, let's finish off these little sods. And yeah, so we're okay. We are good in the hood, so to speak. Now, what options do we have with trash? Or rubbish? We don't have the ability to build that or that. Garbage Ultima. See, 20,000. Those are lovely. I love them. But you can't build them because of the road thingy. Ah, incineration plants. Here we go. Not enough money. God damn it. But we could put one down here, and we've got an option to put one sort of down here. So, you know, they could generate more money. So, let's see. Ah! Office zones. Excellent. So, what we'll do is we'll put that back up to industrial there. Now, see, I'm wondering about office zones here. Whether or not it's worth building office zones there. Now, it's possible. Let's dezone these and make the ones right next to the highway basically the high-rise housing. That's the unfortunate reality. And we'll then put it in like this. So basically the big towers and all that kind of shitty stuff will be all here. Down the side. So at least then hopefully we can get sort of more density of people in. Now let's just do that, and I think we're actually going to have 2 of these zones. So it's not ideal, but it is what it is. We want to increase the density of the people, as in the density of how many people, not how stupid they are, in the city. It doesn't make me feel any less shitty as a result of doing this, because I am putting some people out of their homes. But that said, we do need to push the growth of the city forward. And you can see here that we're limited to where we can go. Now, see, that, I don't like the grass. Or is that just cork? See, I think that is nicer. So we're going to go with that one. With nicer lights, in my opinion. Less parking. But just generally nice. Put them in there. So, put that in there because those people have left. Okay. So it's looking alright so far. Let's put some high density stuff there. Now, let us see, because we want to create some office space for people. Now, I'm thinking that we should, yeah, I'm thinking because of that road crossing there, that we need to get rid of this road here. And everything around it. Sorry, fellas. And then create a nice road here to there. And then have this area here in as an office area. So that way we can have a relatively nice area. And let's see, a road like that. There we go. And then bring that bit of road down there. And then that bit of road, oh, we've got to take that off. Because we need to keep it just within the realms of the edge. Like so. Okay. Let's move all of these guys out. Want all of these guys gone. Sorry, fellas. And let's put in offices. That can go. Office, office, office. Because that's probably where a majority of people will end up working. And what we're going to do is put a metro station in there. But that's, oh, 15 grand. Holy crap, really? That's a lot of money for a metro station. Now, yeah, we could put it there. Because you will want the office lot, so to speak, travelling in. So we've got to wait on that one. But what we will do is we'll put a nice tropical garden right in the centre. So at least somewhere after the work or during lunch hours they've got somewhere nice to go. So that will make life at least a little bit more bearable. But anyway, we'll have to wait and see how it turns out, as that is pretty much the end of today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed. I do need to look at a better way of bringing, sort of, or at least putting in a big roundabout to allow people from the highway to get to better places. But that's going to be expensive, and we'll have to look at that later on. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and we'll see you again for more City Skylines. Take care, everyone. Cheers, guys.
Bye.